Hi everyone and welcome back to the George Collection. I'm Rachel Rightside Blonde. Well, Hollywood's done it again.
You know, it's going to be the first woman president. And that's incredibly exciting. And, you know, she's Indian, she's Black, she's everything. You can be more than one thing. It's incredible. You know, I'm Jewish and Irish. I wish I was Black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was Black. I want just a decent person in the White House, you know, a person who cares about democracy more than themselves, who doesn't lie, who's not fomenting anger and rage, someone who cares about, you know, about people. And that's what Kamala Harris does. She's like a human being. She acts like a human being, and she has empathy and she has humor, and it's beautiful when she laughs because she's a real person.
This time, of course, the culprit is none other than Ben Stiller, who was on the cover of the August 1999 issue of George magazine. And I've been through this magazine many times before, but I love this cover. It's a very interesting cover. And it's Ben Stiller on the political humor issue, and he's sharpening his pencil in a Bill Clinton pencil sharpener. We all know the conspiracies of the timing of all of this. Now, if those conspiracies are true, and you've got a political humor issue, and you're sharpening a pencil in a Bill Clinton pencil sharpener, it certainly seems like it could be a message like, hey, I'm sharpening up and I'll have the last laugh. And as I've mentioned in other episodes with people like Robert De Niro,
You're washed up. You're washed up. We're trying to be gentlemen in this world. The Democrats. You are gangsters.
Excuse me.
You are gangsters.
Hollywood, give it up. We aren't going to listen to you. These old George magazine covers have become a political parade of Democrat cronies. You've got Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro, Barbara Streisand, and others. And I think it's hilarious the American people have caught on to this and we're not buying this anymore. And by the way, Ben Stiller, $150,000, that's all you've got? Maybe deep down he does have some sense and he doesn't really want her to be president, but he's just playing the part. Who knows? Let's congratulate Ben Stiller on his induction into the Hollywood activist list that we will no longer be listening to. But Ben, I still appreciate the George magazine cover you did back in August of 1999. I'll always appreciate that. That does it for this episode of the George Collection. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.
Of this extraordinary magazine, George, which is a hoot of a magazine. I thought you were a lawyer.
I was.
What happened?
Well, we decided, I mean, actually taking cue from folks like yourself and you around the 1992 election, that there was an opportunity here to change the definition of a political magazine. Certainly the way Americans were accessing information about politics and politicians was changing. Candidates were appearing on late night talk shows, on talk radio, on sitcoms, and there was a kind of a leveling process. And while the rest of media clearly had caught up with that, we felt that political magazines per se hadn't.
Your mother was a hell of an editor at Doubleday.
That's what I hear.
Would she have liked George?
I think she would have.